Yeah, I'm doing checks. Oh, he lives.
Yes.
Oh, no, I don't. No, that's wonderful. Okay, we'll sing those. Good. He's coming in right at the nick of start of rehearsal time. He's coming in right at the start of rehearsal.
Okay.
We'll get him at the end. Yes. How are you doing? You're at your birthday. Congratulations. It's 6 p.m. Good evening, everybody. Get up. Let's warm up. Let's go. Good to see you. Stretch. Happy Sunday. Stretch this way. Oh, stretch this way. At that time, we're going to start getting more daylight. Roll your shoulders forward. Roll them back. Repeat after me. B flat major, please. B flat major. Veil, 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 veil. Ah. One more. Ming, 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 ming. Ugly. Resonant. Ah. Two more. One more. Woo! Good. D major. Opposite now. Quick consonants. Get to the vowel. Legato. Smooth. Pet the sound. It's like a kitty cat. One more. Good. D major. D major again. Fast. One more. I love to sing. And
I love to sing. 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 I love to sing.
go through.
I love to sing.
Open up, move.
I love to sing.
Bravo.
I love to sing.
Yes, go through.
I love to sing.
To the last note.
I love to sing.
Yes.
I love to sing.
Couple more.
I love to sing. I love to sing.
One more.
I love to sing.
Bravo. C major, actually. Carrie, C major. Everyone join me. And happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Terry. Terry. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Have a seat, please. Good way to end our warm-up. So thankful Terry is with us tonight. We need him on his birthday. Congratulations to him. All right, take out the Vaughn Williams. Let's dig in. And we are going to start at the end. So as you're getting that out and saying hi to your neighbor, turn to page 27. Turn to page 27. We're going to begin at measure 188. I think one of the problems with this ending is it ends like 3 times. There's like 3 different endings here. And so what I want to do is I think in order for us to pace out the last sort of 80 measures of this piece, we need to start from the end or work our way forward. So everyone, let's just read this, okay? This is 2 before you come in, then 2 fulfill. Here we go. 2 measures before you come in, 188. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready, and then 2, 3, 4, off. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, off. 1. Oh, the end. Off. There you go. Great job. All right, good. Let's go back. We're going to do this a lot tonight. Go back to 190, please. And I would love for you to speak this on rhythm. 1, 2, ready, speak. And. One, 2. Stop. Very good. Look at the fill of fulfill, the one you sang. I want you to put the L on beat 3 on the 8th note. Fill. So basically put the cutoff on beat 3 just to make it cleaner. There's so much loud stuff going on in the orchestra. The other thing that I want us to do is everyone look at 195. I want you to break between the ill of fulfill and O. I just think it's going to help launch us better on the rhythm. Fill, O, sol. Good. Speaking again, starting at 190. Speaking again. 1, 2, ready, and. Off. 1, 0, 3. Good. So let's talk about this. So look at 199. 199 is a big slowdown, and basically, if I were you, I would just put a fermata over the word O. So just kind of stop counting there and really look up. I'll be beating time, but it's just going to be real slow with the orchestra. And then I'm going to give you a big cue before sol. Then everybody, when we get to sol at measure 200, it's a new tempo. So we'll go like this, starting at 199. 1, oh, sol. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Off. Make sense? We got that? All right, can we try singing it now all together, and then we'll take it apart. Starting at 190, playing parts. 190. A little under tempo. 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, and. 1 and 3, 4. Off for 1, 3, 4. Isn't that good? Thank you. Very good. Can we do that now with a little more pep in our step? Now at tempo. I think what's so awesome about this is we've spent this whole piece in like tonal wonderland, and then it's like very all in one key all of a sudden. And it's sort of like, it's so triumphant. Then to fulfill, please. Them to fulfill. 1, 2, 3, and. That's so good. All right, good. Let's go back now a section. Back to measure, just a couple measures back, measure 180, please. 180. Oh, joy. Let's just try sight reading it once. Oh, joy. And 1, 2. Nice, good. Can we speak it on rhythm, please? Speaking it on rhythm. This is beat 3 of measure 180. Speaking. 1, 2. Bravo. Let's now take it apart a bit. Can we hear tenors and basses? Tenors and basses, please. Tenors and basses. Note that you do a lot of unison throughout this section, so don't try to sing in harmony when it's not harmony. All right, here we go. Here we go. And 1, 2. Oh. 1. Good. So bass is bass. I feel like you need an oxygen tank up there. All right? And there's an even higher note earlier. So just get up there, bass. Oh, fruit, half step, half step. Tenor, same thing. One more time. Tenors and basses, beat 3 of 180. And 1 and 2. 4, unison. 1. And 3, 4, 1. 1. Yes, oh, such good reading. Just tenor twos. Make sure you sing that A natural nice and high, just that half step. Oh, all right, can we hear soprano and alti, please? Measure beat 3 of 180. And 1 and 2. 3. Yeah, get up. First sopranos, where you at? If I can sing it, you can. All right, here we go. And beat 3. And 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3. Off. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Nice. Oh. Up to that A flat soprano once. Sopranos and altos again, beat 3 of 180. This is the moment. This is it. This is it. You're giving it all. I know it's the beginning of rehearsal, and so if you got to mark a little bit, that's good, but make sure you're singing the notes. And 1 and 2. 2, 3. Off. 2, 3, 4, 1. Crescendo. Bravo. Oh, that's so good. Everybody now, beat 3 of 180. And know that he crescendo. Oh, joy. You should go into it. And 1 and 2. Crescendo. 2, 3. Good, stop, good. Let's just do that. That's so good, everybody. Tenors and basses, can we just do the transition from 187 to 188, please? So, of, the word of all. Beat 2 of 187. Nice and slow. And 1. Nice job. One more time. Tenor 2s, just make that half step even cleaner. And 1. That's it. Very nice. Everybody now, one more time. Beat 3 of 180. You guys are killing it tonight. Here we go. And 1 and 2. Oh. Off. 1, 2. Keep going. And. Let's do the crescendos. Come on. Now. And 1. Magic. Let's go back another section. You're cooking with gas, people. All right. This will be a bigger section we're going to go back to. So can we go all the way back to page 24 and measure 163. Measure 163. Equal equipped. We are finally prepared to face our fears, right? That's what we're singing here. It's an awkward place to start, but let's just start there anyway, okay? But nice and slow reading it, then we'll go back and take it apart. And 1, 2, ready, and. Bass. All right, good. That was amazing reading. It just, with the ending, it gets very high. Basses, I don't know what you drank or ate before rehearsal, but that F was wonderful. Great work, great work. Rarely in choral writing do we see a high F for the entire bass section. It's sort of horrifying and amazing. That just shows you the level of tension at this moment. All right, I actually think the best thing to do is, can we start actually at 174? Because I think we get scared by these long exposed chords, weirdly. So can I first just hear, and it's awkward to start there, but can I just hear it soprano and bass starting at 174? You're in the middle of words, I know. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you could put this on the downbeat of 178, just so it'll be clean that way. So everyone can just do that at 178. Just put this on the 8th note, okay? I have basses holding through to 178 in my score. Basses, Hold through all of 177. It'll be exciting that way. All right. Now, can I hear tenors alone once on beat 3 of, and altos, you kind of have a little of a sad part. Now, but it's okay. All right, so can we have, you've had some good stuff before this. All right, tenors, this is measure 174, beat 3, equal equipped. I lost. And tenor, if you're a tenor, that doesn't really have this note. It could just be falsetto. It doesn't matter. Whatever. Okay, it could be like you're in the Bee Gees. All right, staying alive. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Tenors 174, beat 3, and a 1 and 2. Equal equipped. There you go. Good. Save it. There you go. Good. Now. And tenor is one thing, because I am a tenor, and I know what it is to be a tenor. Yet the fear of that A is going to so engross you that you're gonna, that you're gonna freak out about the C sharp. Who's got the C sharp right there? The basses. So the basses actually have, and you're actually in unison with them, starting on beat 3. So lock in with the basses. They kind of have an easier way of getting up to that C sharp, and then save it for the A. All right, altos, you can sing that F. I believe you. All right, so I just want to read this all again, starting at 163. You guys did a beautiful job of reading this. What you all realized was that we're all singing the same little motive. Equal, equipped, I lost, right? In some variation. So if you lock onto that melody, you can read this. All right, 163. 1, 2, 3, and. Good, it's a long note, isn't it? All right, so, good, we'll get there. Now, you guys are, so let's go back now even further, okay? I know it's not perfect, but again, we're just really getting this framed in. Oh, all the way back to page 17. And I want to start right on measure 122. Now, I know that we have our big moment at 121. That's that big slow, then we burst. But really, this section begins, for my money, at 122 with the altos. So tenors and sopranos, you can sing fourth if you want. But this is really where this section begins, is 122. All right, let's read this. You guys have done this a couple weeks. Let's see what we can do. 122, please. 1, 2, 3, and. Altos. Stop there. Very good. Wow, people. I know that took a lot of energy. It took a lot of focus and muscle, but that was great sight reading. And again, that level of aggressiveness with our reading, it's just going to help us get better faster. So bravo. Let's actually start a little tighter to that transition. 158. And can we speak it once? We got a lot of those big triplets, which I think just hurt our brains a little bit. That and we burst forth. Speaking at 158. 1, 2, ready, and. One. Good. Pause. So at 162, bass and alto, sort of catch me there, because that's just going to be our chance to equip, and then soprano and tenor, you're watching me like a hawk as well, so that pop, we come in at 163 with everything. Can we sing that now? And we burst forth. 158. 1, 2, ready, sing. Good, pause. Good. Can I just hear tenor and soprano once, right at 158? Bum, bum, bum. 1. It's just like a ba 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 bum. That's all it is. Can you sing that for me once? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's nice. But again, fourth is the note. 4. That and we burst chord, right? Those two parts again. 158. 1, 2, 3. Money. Everybody now starting at 158. 1, 2, 3, and. Here's that. Stop there. Very good. Good. Let's go back. Thank you. Let's go back a section. Very good. Guys, you are on fire. All right, let's begin. Again, there's no good place to start in this section. So let's go to 139. I think that's as good as anywhere. Because I think this is where our brain starts to hurt a little bit. Because we get all these flats of natural notes and double sharps. And here's what I want to encourage you to do when you get to places like 142, 143, 144, where suddenly there's just like someone just emptied out a bucket of accidentals into the score, right? They're like, I want you to do two things. I want you to use your ear, and then I want you to intentionally mark some things that will help you. So for example, a C flat is what note? B natural. It's a B natural, right? So if I'm singing C flat to B flat, that's only a half step, right? And so start marking little things like that that'll help you. You know, I find that our brain breaks when we see all these accidentals. I learned something this week. It might be completely false, but sometimes that's the best information, right? I've just not fact checked it. They said that once they tried, so you know, Diet Coke, like you get a bottle of Diet Coke, which is like one of my vices, right? And it's got that beautiful gray cap on top, right? And it speaks of focus and refreshment, right? It's 2 p.m. in a work day, and like you hear that sound, it's like, right? They apparently once made the cap red for a period of time, and people reported that Diet Coke didn't taste right. Something psychological, like their eyes just made it didn't work, so they had to hurry up and go back to the gray cap. I think that's what all these accidentals do to our brain. It's actually just music and steps and intervals we've read, but our brain goes, something is wrong. So I want you to try to fight through that impulse as we read this. All right, 139, whatever you got, my God. All right, here we go. Bass. Right on it. Do your best. 1, 2, 3, and. Good job! You did it! Good stuff. Oh, yeah! Oh! People, you are just rock stars. Sopranos, I know that this is like high octane. And this gets you. But 146 and then 148. And what I would encourage you to do, sopranos, and actually you're kind of already doing it, is to the peaks of the phrase, like downbeat of 146, give something, and then sort of save, and then on the downbeat of 148, give. Can I just hear soprano and altos at 146? Soprano and alto. Everyone find it? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and. Good, and get those cutoffs right. I know it's hard when you're reading like that, but get them in there. Can we now hear bass and tenor starting all the way back at 140? I promise this will make sense. Tenors, you're on the word soul, you're below the basses. 1, 2, ready, go. Good, tenors, good. So tenors, at 142, steal that C sharp the bass is just cut off on and come in strong at 142. You have the melody. Then we verse. Wait, one more time. 140. 1, 2, ready, and. Nice, very good. I know that tenors, I know that's a bear. And tenors, I'll say, in any of the stuff above like an E natural, it can be in like a heady, easy voice. You don't have to full voice the whole thing. Save it. That stuff is really just, it's you and the alto are sort of duetting there. And so it's almost alto-like when it gets above sort of an E natural. So save. Sing in head voice, sing lighting. All right, let's go all the way back to page 17 again. Page 17, 122. Let's try putting a lot of this together. And I know so much of it's stamina, but we're going to build that, okay? 17. We'll go 122. 1, 2, 3, and. Strings go crazy. And 1, 2, 3. Focus. Save some. A little more. Now go. And one. Bravo. Wow. Woo! All right. We might come back to that later, but let's take a break and go to the lake aisle. The lake aisle, please. The lake aisle in its free beginning. Wow, incredible work. That was just unbelievable. Maybe your best 30 minutes of rehearsal all season. That was amazing. It's how much we just got done. Beginning, yeah. Let's start right on your vocal entrance. Before we get going, we didn't do this part of this last week. Before we get going, remember we talked about finding a different vocalism for this piece, right? So what you just sang is romantic, oratorio, operatic, whatever you want to call it, type of singing. This has to be, it's like sort of contemporary choral singing. It has a little bit of pop in it, right? It has a little chest voice in the stuff that's low, especially if you're a soprano or a tenor. It's got a lot of grit in it, right? Basses are doing a great job of sort of giving gritting, but you can also be really sort of resonant, all those different things. Think jazz, think those type of genres. That's going to help these chords to sort of lock, which is really what this is. It's the guitar going throughout the whole thing, and then it's us ringing these sort of really pristine chords. So let's just start right on the bass entrance at 7. And then let's not mess up this page turn, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, here we go. Soprano. I challenge you. We're gonna do that. It was so good. Thank you for nailing the page turn. I'm going to encourage you that if you're one of the parts, which is basically everyone except for basses, I measure 13 or 14, you got to do something with that long whole note. It is, you need to go with the basses. You need to crescendo. And it's not just volume, right? It's not, oh, it's resonance. It's going, can you give me an E? Rise, right? It's like coming to something that's a little bit more belty, a little bit more sort of ringy there. Can we just try that? Everyone, yeah, like Ethel Merman, like Patti LuPone, I don't care. Pick your diva. But pick whichever one you want. But that's what we want there. 7. Again, basses. Great job, basses. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. More. Yes, thank you. 1. Now do it again here. We have a longer tail here, longer crescendo. Here we go. And 1, 2. Day crescendo. Good. Good. Let's work this section. People, you're rock stars tonight. Look at measure 37. By the time we get to 37, can it just be so much that I don't have to cut you off? Can we literally fade out to nothing without like a distinct cutoff there? I know, there's no any constant. It should just be away, right? You're these spirits. You sing and then you disappear. Can we start at? Oh, I want to make a note of one quick thing before we do it though. Go to measure 26. break between 26 and 27. Let's reset the chords. We sing Innisfree, slight breath, not like a boom, but just like a break in speech. We said the word once, we say it again. And then it 30, I don't really care what you do, sort of 30 to 31, because we start to go in our different directions there. All right, starting at 19 now. This is page 5, measure 19. Let me tell you something that's going to sink us in our first choral orchestral rehearsal. The guitar, it's going to be amped. There's going to be some strings doing some chords underneath it. You don't really see these in the accompaniment, but they're there. If you go off of what you hear, we'll be destroyed, right? There's too much going on, and Terry's doing a killer job right now of filling in the guitar part. But if you start listening to that, you're just going to go down a bad path. And it's not because anyone's wrong, it's just the way ears work. So you just need to stay together. You need to stay with me and very metric. And go. All right, here, 19, right on. 1 and 2 and 3. Ooh, that was so good. I'm gonna do it one more time. Can the interior S of Innisfree go on the F? So it's not Innisfree, it's Innisfree. So if you want to go mark that right now, it's a good idea. So what I would do in my score is I would literally cross out the S and I would write it next to the F of free. Innisfree. It would just be smoother that way. One more time through this section. We've really not spent any time rehearsing this. So I really think we should spend time. 19, please. And 1 and 2 and 3 and good. Sopranos, I need more poppy, and I just need it more in time, please. I know it's low, but it's just as much as you got. 1 and 2 and 3 and sing. That's it. Perfect. Big moment. Very nice. Let's run this section one more time. Good. Sopranos can measure. We've done this a couple weeks, but really you just got to find a mark that works for thee. At measure 44, those are chord notes. Bum, beam, bum, bum, bum. It's not your fault. The way the score is laid out, it's just it will mess with your eyes. So you just got to make a note. 9 beam rose bill. Now, finding this note. Now, here's the deal. This sustained note you hear that the guitar is going to be playing is it's a G. Right? Is it G? Oh, it's an E. That's actually harder. I was reading the wrong clef. So you have to go up a whole step, which is way harder. Sorry. The easiest thing is the strings will be playing with you, and you'll get it. All right, here we go. So Terry, can you play 41, 3 and 4? Yeah, that little ding. Yeah, 3 and 4. That's the technical term. One, two. My bad. 1, 2, 3. Now. Wow! You all are my favorite people. That is just remarkable. Sopranos, mwah, unbelievable. Thank you. The only piece of advice I'd give is first soprano ones and 1.5s, whatever it is. At measure 105, just that's the one that you got to turn the page faster. And in general, I just want to run this again. I want to get to the Brahms, but I do want us to do again all the way this whole big 8-part section. I want Terry to keep doing what he's doing. That you get into the groove, right? You don't need the piano. It's your ears can catch to it. But what you need to do as a singer in this section is when we split by 8, that means there's less of people on one part, and that sounds really simplistic. But what that means is you need to sing more, and you sing more independently and more soloistically. So I know it says piano, but for now, can we just sing into the room and sing into the sound? We can add the music later. Make big mistakes. Do your best. Here we go. 68, 2 before you come in. Tenors. I will arise and go now. We need to hear that. 68, all the way back. This is page 12. Turn those pages fast, people. You're getting caught on page turn. So am I. We'll do it together. 1 and 2, and here's the piano. 1, 2, 3, and one. Beautiful, everyone. Yeah. And you guys aren't going to be rustling your pages. 1, 2, 3. And your eyes will look up and we go. Look up. You have no idea when this next note is going to come. And there's going to be improvisation. And then it's going to go on a long time. You're going to keep sustaining. There's going to be noodling. And everyone's going to be in a trance. And then my hands are going to start going down like this. And you're slowly going to fade away. And eventually we'll be done. And then the audience will be like, oh! Yeah. Right. Take out the Brahms. That was fabulous, everybody. Brahms. All right. All right, let's just get right into it, shall we? I don't have a page number for you, but let's start it when someone's get it. 112 is where we're going to start. You just sang a bunch of soft, low stuff. Now it's time to go back to the high, loud stuff again. All right. 112. Who's got a page? Page 3. How easy is that? All right. We did text last week, but before we do that, let's get a little note review. Let's go through the whole big, loud section, then we're going to take it apart. We did text last week just a little bit. And we'll start to add a little bit of that on tonight, slowly but surely, but let's get the pitches. D, D. Yeah, 112, right on, Dogwoods. But we're singing D, D. 1, 2, T, 1, and go. D. Off, 1, 2. And. Not slow. Crescendo. Good, stop there, very good. Let's just put some text on that, shall we? We did this a bit last week. I'm going to say it rather quickly, and then we'll speak it. Everyone say, durch uns ist gegeben auf keiner Stätte zu, and remember, it's not a Z sound, it's the hi-hat. Zu, and it's not zu, it's one vowel. Zu. Good. Surun. Good. Going on. Es finden. Es fallen. Die Leidenden. Menschen. Blindlings. Von einer Stunde. And this is another hi-hat. Zur anderen. Blindlings von einer Stunde zur anderen. Wie was? Von Klippe zu Klippe geworfen. I haven't done it yet. Ja lang. Ins uns, ignore that, ins un, gewisse, hinab. And that's a P, not a B, hinab. Good, can we speak that all the way back to 112, speaking. No pitches, just getting all that text in. And guys, this is a place where if the beginning was we were trying to really make the consonants fast so we could have all that legato, this section is we want we want very intense percussive consonants. All right, here we go. Doch uns. 1, 2, T, 1, and go. Doch uns. 1, 2. Two, three. 2, 3. Here we go, people. One, two, ah! 1, 2. Good, stop there, good. Now, everybody, in this piece, in this part of the movement, again, I think he's intentionally, you're supposed to feel totally disjointed. So, viva, so, fa, like everything can be accented. And I love es, fa, learn, ba, di, da, right? You can really go to the low note. All right, singing all that now on text, 112, please. Doch uns ist gegeben. This will be in your dreams. 1, 2, T, 1, 2. 1, 2, T, 1. And 1, 2. Go. Not slow. 1, 2, 2. 2, T, 1, 2, T, 1, 2, T. Good. Skip. To letter H. Letter H. This is measure. Yeah, you all see it, right? D D. Can we go back to D D D for a second? D D D for a second, just to get this back in our heads. 1 2 T 1 2. Come on, sopranos! That's beautiful. Thank you. Good adjustment. 1 2 3. 2 3 1 2 T da 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 T da da 1 2 3. Alto T tenor. Bass. And. Not slow. Move it along. Move it along. One, two, T. That's unison. Mark it. It'll help you read it better. Stop there. Very good. Let's try putting that all on text. Bravo, everybody. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Letter H again. Letter H. 1 2 T 1 and 2. Tenor. Alto. Soprano. Keep it high, sopranos. T 1 2 and. That's beautiful, haunting. In a good way. Alto. Tenor. Bass. And. Come on, keep going, keep moving forward. Come on, get those cutoffs right. Now. Go. And 1 2. It's similar, but not the same. Pay attention. Half step. Good job. One, two. One, two, three. Crescendo. Good. People, you're reading so well tonight. If you make a little boo-boo, just keep going, okay? Don't just stop in your tracks. All right. Let's begin. You're doing great, everybody. Let's start at right on Blindlings. This is 294. Let's just take another stab at this. I don't want to belabor the point because I want to review the beginning tonight. But and then we'll leave it for a week. 1, 2, 3. Half step. Half step. 1, 2. One, two, three, yeah. Crescendo. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. One, two. You're right, keep singing. And 1, 2, 3. Good. Very nice. Good. You just get lost. It's so good. All right, beginning. Right on the first entrance, please. Measure 29. Let's just run the opening section. Then we'll do a love, and then I think we'll just dip back into Vaughn Williams a little bit to close our night with a bang. We'll have some announcements there in the middle, I promise, Sharon. All right, here we go. 29. Now, here's my ask. So, well, okay, fun fact. I haven't told this in a while. When I was like a middle schooler and a teenager, I didn't hate. I had issues with choir, okay? I was in choir because I love to sing, and I was like, oh, you get a grade for this? This is great, right? It was like ka-ching, right? And so I sang in choirs growing up. My mom was a choir director. It's been my whole life. But I didn't love it because I was a very uninhibited singer, right? I just love singing. And as a little boy, I was this way. As a teenager, I was even worse because I had attitude to back it up. And now luckily I went to college and I had the director who taught me how to sing in a choir, taught me how to sing Renaissance music, taught me how to sing contemporary choral music. But when I went to grad school and I went to a place where we sang these big choral orchestral works, I was like, oh, I can be me. I can sing. Mahler 2, Beethoven 9. I could just do it, and it was a wonderful experience. And so, but the funny thing is, most people don't have that, and I know some of you have experience with that, some of you don't. I'm going to ask in this run through now, we be a little uninhibited. If on the droben. I was alto for days. Sopranos, when you come in, just sing. And this is just this type of music. You're going to have a wonderful bed of players to sing with, and so just get a little uninhibited. We can always pull you back, but I want to see what we can do today. All right, here, 29, right on. Yeah, here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and. Stop. Wait. What have you been doing this whole time? Wait, you all heard that, right? Can you just do that, please? I'll do it again. I just want to hear it. 3 and 4. People, that I just hope you hear you. That is like, that's next level what you just did. And do you see how good it feels to sing that way? I mean, it is true. This is like singer's music. Brahms, he knew singers. All right, let's do that'd be a good time for a little announcement break. And I'm gonna ask Sharon to come up because we got an event next week. Yay. And we're going to talk about that a little bit. We'll run Oh Love after that, just so we have this fresh in our ears. And then we'll come back and we'll do a little Vaughan Williams at the end. Sharon, take it away.
Great. Hello, everybody. Happy birthday, Terry.
Yeah. Woo!
We're good at embarrassing people. So. But you all sound so I know that we've talked about the Lift Every Voice Choir Festival. You see some bullets in the email about it. So just a quick run through again for those who haven't done this. Call time will be 3 o'clock next Sunday. We will not have rehearsal afterwards. Our event will start at 4. So if you'll come here, we'll come here. You can just bring your stuff in. We'll do some warm up. Then we'll put your stuff somewhere else. We'll work with the church on what that looks like. And we're going to have 3 or 4 other groups that are going to be participating. And alternating between the different individual groups will be kind of an all sing. And so if you have friends, network that just want to come and listen to some fun music, and then also have a chance to sing a little bit, we're going to have, I think, 5 different songs that are going to be an all sing. We're going to have music and words printed for folks to use. So it's going to be just a nice way to spend an afternoon. Probably 5 o'clock, 5:30 tops will be done with this portion of the event. And then we're going to move into the foyer, and we're going to have a simple coffee cake sort of reception, and have a couple tables with foods. We do not need you to bring food. We do not need you to contribute to food. This will be something that the chorale will be paying for. We'll have some chairs out there. It'll just be a nice opportunity to visit, and then we'll go about our days. So we're excited for it. We're excited to have some groups participating with us. If you're sitting there wondering what to do, what to bring, what to wear, so bring your black folders, please. Any style black folder, just like for our concerts. Please bring a love, and that's all you're going to need to bring, because we're going to have the other all sing printouts of music. As far as what to wear, just concert black, so something comfortable, nice looking, no exposed shoulders, so something that covers the shoulder, something that's kind of knee length or longer, so otherwise you can be comfortable. Not really sure what the weather's supposed to look like next Sunday, but you all hang out here enough to get a feel for temperature. And some sort of comfortable black shoe, certainly. Now, if you need to sit, we'll work that out. We can have some chairs, certainly, but we will only be standing for the O Love. So I know that in some cases that might mean that folks can stand when ordinarily they would sit for a full concert, but we can certainly have chairs to accommodate. So we'll just get that from you probably on Sunday. So it'll be quick. We'll just have a stack of them ready to go. As far as manpower, so Sue Ligas will have her simple reception in the foyer. Sue, when do you need folks here to help you?
An hour before call.
Okay, so 2 o'clock, the church is going to open at 2. We're not doing lots of tablecloths, we're not setting up tables, so we have a simpler setup, but Sue will have a lot of materials in her car that need to be unloaded. And then just generally, it's nice not to be all rushed and studying by the time we get to call time. So 2 o'clock then, if you're able to still come a little early, maybe call it 2:30, 2:45. I know Sue Breen could give you some support, greeting the different groups that come, showing them to the location that they can put their stuff. They'll want to warm up in here a little bit, also want to go back to that space and warm up a bit. We'll also have a simple program that we'll be handing out to people as they come, so we'll want to have some support there. We're going to be collecting a free will offering. We're going to pass plates during one of the all sings. We're also going to have those out in the front at the beginning and the end. And Mobile Hope and Loud Hunger Relief are who we're going to be donating those offerings to. And so we're going to need some help, maybe some people that have experience passing the plate style or aren't afraid to hold a basket and encourage some donations. So if you can help a little bit in that way, please come maybe a few minutes before 3, and Sue can put you to work there. Am I missing anything? And if you feel so led to volunteer and go ahead and sign up, Sue Bree's going to have in here in our pretty blue shirt. She'll be out there with a clipboard and jot down your name. I know some folks have already reached out to her. Sue, anything else you need? Sue Levis. People, okay? People to come home. Max, anything else you can think of?
No, I think we're good.
Okay. Well, it's going to be a great time. Hopefully we'll see you all there, and we're excited to have folks and enjoy some community singing. So again, please feel free to invite folks. We're going to keep that Facebook link going around. Hopefully you all have seen it if you are on Facebook. And we also have a little flyer that's in our email, so feel free to share that around. So thank you all very much.
Thanks. I will just say too that the sort of these big we're doing some sing along, hymn singing sort of things that intermittently throughout the program. And again, nothing you need to prepare. And frankly, it's better if you don't prepare, because I'll just be up here leading, and we're just going to try to get the whole room and all the different groups singing together. It'll be really lovely, and a real sort of thoughtful way. Can we start? But let's look at O Love real quick. And I just want to point out one spot, and I think we just need to run it once. Look at page 10. Just altos are tormented spot. Shall rich or fuller be? That D just can never be higher, because you sing a C sharp. Yeah. So, all right, sit tall. O Love, please. And then we'll close with a little vom waves. What? Sorry. 1, 2. Look at me. Bravo, bravo. All right, fantastic. Put that away. Take out the Vaughn Williams, please. All right, here's what I want to do with this. Okay? We don't have time to do the whole thing, and maybe not the energy either. But I thought let's start at measure 98, and let's just take the last 6 or 7 minutes and go through the last 6 or 7 minutes of this, and just see what happens. To celebrate getting through all the measures which you have, which is a feat in and of itself. And I just want to say that I did not anticipate hitting this goal where we would have sang through every measure by the time we hit the choral festival. But the fact we did means that we get to spend the next weeks of rehearsal fixing things that are uncomfortable, slowing down rehearsal a bit, right? Thinking about making sure all the turns in this are great. But that's because of your sort of really intense work that we've gotten here. So let's stand if you're able, and let's do this, people. Let's just, and again, no matter what, when we get to oh soul, just sing your heart out, okay? When we get to the end, just go. I don't care what else happens. All right, this is 2 before you come in. Till when the tides. Here we go. The 2 before, 98. 3. That's it. 1, 2. Here we go. And come on, build it up, build it up. You've been doing great. Give it up. Go. And 1. Have a good week. Bye. Good job. Thank you. Woo! Yeah. Yeah. If parts of well, it's more people to breathing yes. That this it's a pretty old piece of shit. Oh yeah, I don't know that. Unfortunately, I tried to get away for about 4 years there, and I landed this job which I love. I grew up. I was like 30 years in Hollywood. Yeah.
Finally, the last 2 years,
No, I guess there's a lot of memories. I very mostly because it had really agreed to my parents were singers. And then my mom was my dad before, but my dad agreed to they were singers. So our church, I grew up in Penn State University right across the street. So the head of composition for a long time orchestra conductor at Penn State was our church director. So he knew my parents because he had been a professor of my singer, teacher, my dad's a singer. And so, so I've been opposite. So when my parents moved back to the area, so I had kids, Frank got a great church, wonderful, big music. But Frank goes, all right, we pay, we'll pay singers tomorrow, but we'll pay for a babysitter. And so they loved it, and we did it. That was the first time Frank was old school, and not the nostalgia way, like we say the same rotation. It's like I had audio, those are audio recordings, house if you love me, memorize. Exactly. And so we had all this. Which is like all that. It's really. There is a joke here. Having yes. That is the funniest catch-all for people. Again, I love the place of that actually. But your congregation, you're not. So it's funny because the attitude that a lot of these churches have is they create their own culture and spirit there, and they do their own thing. They still get assigned pastors and no say really in their house. And so that's the current in the church I'm at in about 20 years ago. And now they're in a staff really bad pastor life. And I'm like, yeah, this is what Methodist even if they are using they are, and so especially in modern I go to after years being obsession with prayer, being obsession with personal relationship with God is very charismatic. Right? The thing is, we're just going to tell you, not necessarily a dogma, but it's a way of relationship with God. Methodism, American Methodism, which is really British Methodism, originally is very intellectual. And so there's this real, that's what I think kills a lot of Methodist churches count themselves as very intellectual, very studied people, and then when you get someone that's not that way, it's well, I'm in the middle of it. I know. I love the choir ruler. All right, thank you, Terry.
We'll see you next week.
Yes. Yep.